Hello peeps, welcome again to the part 4 of my logo. Sorry about the sound previously, this thing didn't work out. I'm not exactly the most experienced of streamers, as you know, but I'm trying my best anyway. So here, I'm continuing my Premier Division assault, pretty much. So the goal here is to overtake Linfield out of the throne, as I said before. And that should be possible this season. I'm showing here the players that I signed. I got no money. I actually managed to sign a couple of players, which was fairly good. Apparently this club here, that doesn't have any relevance in Northern Ireland, has more money than me. But what can you do? So these are the players I filtered here for the season. I'm pretty confident now, even though the team is very fragile. It's more specialized, so here we go. I'm starting now, Ballymena. Don't have a lot of expectations here, because my team is not match fit. But we'll see how this goes. So kicking off here, Lugal versus Ballymena. Sorry for me to be recording the video on top, like the audio on top of the video posteriorly, but I had a problem with my audio. Therefore, I have to use this way to make this video a little bit more watchable. Otherwise, it's just as boring can be. So, as you can see here, I'm checking out the condition, seeing what am I going to do. The game is not looking good, 0-0. Ballymena is looking fairly decent. We'll see how this goes. Making a sub there, putting Kent. We'll see how that goes. So I put Friel in the front because the other guy needed to. But still, not very confident at this stage, at least not in the real beginning of the season. This is the first match, the first official match. As I left you guys, I did the friendlies, and I'm following the whole shebang from scratch again. We'll see now. Ballymena, come on. You Lugal, please beat them. Hopefully we'll get that win. But no, we leveled. Look at that. Statistically, again. Oh, good goalkeeper. I'm going to keep that one in my short list for sure. He was the man of the match. Fair enough. I got a 17-year-old goalkeeper there as well for the bench, as you can see, and I got my main guy because I want to make some money, and hopefully I will with him. We'll see, or I'll keep him, depending. But there are a few players that are interesting enough to sign for free in the end of the year. So doing that, I will. This is a hard one, as you know. So I'm looking at these guys, these right backs from Moran Point. Some loans there. I'm tempted to loan, but I don't want to loan because I don't want loan players here all over the shop. Look at this right back, though. Jeez, he's a god comparing to whatever is happening in my club. If I had him, he would be the main man. Good thing is, I managed to upgrade my team a little bit, and hopefully this is going to be that successful season. We shall see, though. It's going to be tough, but we are there. We are candidates. No fear. I'm not going to be like falsely humble. We want to win this thing, and hopefully we shall. So got a few players there that are not performing at the standard that I was expecting, but again, they're still out of shape. Curran, and Curran again. This is for the League Cup, so it's not too relevant for my mathematics. At least, that's not my main goal. If I win it, great. If I don't, who cares? The thing is, the league. Access to European money. That's what we want, that's what we need. And if we do, we'll get out of this broke situation and we'll dominate completely and forever Northern Ireland, as we hopefully will start doing very soon in this season. Later on, I would say. I got a couple of signings for January as well. They're pretty decent. I shall show them later here, as you will see. For now, we have another match. Chambers isn't happy with the training, as I'm explaining there, but Chambers is a left midfielder that I'm training as a left back, because there are no left backs interested even to come into my club. That's how bad it is. Even though I'd love to have one, he's just not coming. He just doesn't exist. Another thing that was great was my scout retired, which is amazing, and no one is interested in coming for me whatsoever, regardless, nor are my coaches willing to sign a contract to be scouts. None of my coaches, my assistant managers, anything that I see, I just can't get one scout at the moment. So I'll have to be kind of careful. What can I do? But we'll see. So Lauren's starting the game here. No. Come on, boys. Come on. 1-0 for Lauren. My goalkeeper is doing a great game. Of course, he's out of fitness levels. That's relevant. That's one of the most relevant ones to get in shape as soon as. Otherwise, he's going to be compromising the squad, which is not good. Not good at all. So Frill goes in. Let's see how this goes. Come on. Yeah, great. Now Kitty decided to be sent off. That's pretty much the end of the game for me, I suppose. But what could we do? So 1-0. Guy was sent off. The goalkeeper, the opponent goalkeeper again. It's the man of the match. Another match I should have won easily, I suppose. But what can you do? Guy sent off. Goalkeeper is shining. It's all against Luggle. Do you guys believe that since you're a small club and you're ascending, that you will always be an underdog at the referee's eyes and so forth? Oh no, your reputation doesn't correspond, so you have to do twice as much to get there. Yeah, sometimes I suppose. Well, now let's put Chambers there. Try to risk that on the left. Boyle goes to the right. Happy days. Playing against Bangor here. Dilemmas. Who's going to play? So I got Rice there. I'm rotating the team. As you know, my team is incredible in terms of physical ability, so I got to rotate them a lot, unfortunately. But in the end of the day, everything is going to be fine, we hope, and we shall conquer. So just checking out my forwards, trying to nail who is who's going to play where, who's the better, who's not. There's a lot of changes, as you know, so all these players pretty much in my attack are new. And here we go against Bangor now. It's a friendly, so it's for the crack. I'm just rotating players. I got 2 friendlies there in the middle, so this is just literally a rotation. As you can see, I'll play another friendly after this one as well. I'm just rotating players. I just want them match fit. That's all. That's how ambitious I am at this stage. I just want them to be match fit, pretty much. And they need those matches, those initial matches. Otherwise, they will never perform as good as I know that they can, or I expect them to. So, subs to be made. These are the micromanagement moments that you guys should be looking at, especially if you're starting in this game or you just developed an interest or you're not very experienced in it. These are things that we must do. 1, 4-3, hallelujah. Not super proud because Bangor is not exactly a team loaded with players or with a lot of status. But what can you do? You still have 1 or 2 players that I could sign for sure, but that's us. Chambers isn't happy, couldn't care less. He has to train, otherwise he will not play, not on this team. David McDade there. He is not exactly playing up to standard as I expected him to. But we'll see if that changes during the season. I'm still investing on him. He's not even completely there. Still, we have our very ambitious goal of winning the league. And this is what we're fighting for, and we shall try our best to do. Hopefully, we will. Now, this is another... Now, I was speaking here with a guy, actually, this is a parallel thing on Facebook. He was saying that that Liverpool is not overrated. He's saying that it's fair enough. It's as if Trent Alexander-Arnold is better than Cafu, or Firmino is better than Ronaldo the Phenomenon. This doesn't make sense, but fair enough. I think Liverpool is very inflated. That's just me. And this new update, it's just the update. I guess there are a lot of Liverpool fans there in the Chapman thing. What can you do? That's what you get. Back to our friends here, our mighty Logal, the team of dreams, the team of wonders, the shittiest team I could find almost in the Northern Irish First Division, with who I already ascended big time into the top, which is pretty darn good for me. I mean, standard progression. Some of you will be impressed, others will be like, yeah, another day in the office, which is totally normal. Got to do a lot of rotation as well. After this game anyway, it's going to be tighter with League Cup games and everything. So the calendar is going to force me to rotate a lot of players, which is not going to help me in my cause, of course. I wish I could have a decent 11 that I can rely on. Dundala, taking 4 and taking 5. Boom, this is the day. So let's rotate guys, because I will need them, I'm pretty sure. One guy was touched, 7-2. Boom. This is what we're talking about. The ascension. Hopefully my team will get a little bit better after this moment. That's what I hope anyway. That's what I'm fighting for. That's what I'm sure, because we will improve. We are amazing, aren't we? We can do anything. Trying to sign that Andrade there. He is pretty decent. I'll get him on a loan. Why not? I might need him for the season just because. He's a left foot there, attacking midfielder, technique 17. Totally interested in him. Check him out. Comparing with what I have there on the midfield, I think he could be super, super useful. And he's an international under 21 in Brazil, imagine. This is for a Northern Irish club, is like the best player that ever passed in their league or something. I imagine George Best didn't play in Dundalk or in Logal. Just saying. Just saying, just saying. So, organization, what's going on here? Malone is going to go into my reserves, for I do not need him with that loan. That guy is going to play in the midfield when the time comes. So try to sell him, can't sell him. Okay, goodbye, reserves. Balanced team, always. I don't want to have too many players. Again, we can only have 5 subs, so. And I got these 2 guys signed that you saw here, a striker and a central midfielder. That will be super useful for me. For sure, they will have a place in my team. Beyond a shadow of doubt, I would say so. Yeah, Coleraine, one of the mighty teams in Northern Ireland, a team with good reputation, a team that's in it to win it, I'm sure. So we shall see how this thing goes. We shall see, we shall see. Coleraine, please, come on, Logal, show the power. Let's go. Boom, Friel. Boom, Curran. So far, so good. 3-0. Look at that. We're in it to win it, boys. We're in it to win it. All is good in the hood. Oh, McLaughlin there scored. Not good at all. 4-1. Still solid. Still winning. I'll win the game. And I'll win the league. That's what I want. Hopefully. Moments to sub, a lot of injuries and whatever. I need to substitute players. Calendar is tight. Changes are made. So Friel played at 10. That was very good. Enemy 1. There we are. Starting to threaten that first place, hopefully. So, we're 5 points down. From Linfield, we lost those points in the beginning, where the goalkeepers shined. The players were sent off. What can you do? It is the game. The game is best. It's unfair for me, it's unfair for you, it's unfair in general. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ben Wilson. Patrick Rice. Okay, all good. Needed subs. Trying to get a balanced team for the game. Curran seems to be the super striker in this team. My midfield as well, I can't touch that. So let's see, let's pray. Direct again because it's drizzle. Northern Ireland. So Curran, the striker. 1-0, so far so good, but you never knew. Hume, yes. Now we're talking. 3. Think it's another 3 points here for me. Hopefully Linfield would lose. That would be great. That would be really, really, really good. Really good. For 1, and that's it. Cha-ching. Success. Melted Carrick Rangers. Poor Carrick Rangers. Yeah, not bad at all. Another 17-year-old. He's not as good as the one that I have on the bench or the one that I intend to sign at the end of the season. The one that it's Ballimanas, goalkeeper, I think, or something. Oh well. Moving on, boys. Moving on. It's all about. Gotta show the results. Gotta show the results. Put myself on the spotlight, under the pressure. Cannot disappoint. So we have to win. Linfield went to the Champions League qualification, eliminated. Now they got Lazio, so they're gone. It's not great for our ranking, but we'll take it. We'll take it. As long as there's a little spot to qualify for the Champions League and go to the UEFA Cup, I'll take it. Hopefully I can get that spot myself next year. That's what I'm looking for. If I'm lucky enough in the Champions League draw, I might actually go into that group stage, which would be tremendous. That would be the end of all my problems. The beginning of a different level of ambition. Then I would totally drain the market into my team. Whatever I see, all the young Northern Irish players, all of them. All of the good ones, anyway. That's what I would get. So 3-0, all is good here in the group. Leading the League Cup group. Another game. Now, Glenavon. How are we going to do this? Hopefully, we will win. So, Jordan Little. Will he play? Where's Scott? Gotta rotate. That's the thing. This team is short. Gotta do some more changes. Change them, I will. Sorry about the audio, guys. In the beginning, it didn't work out. Even yesterday, I put a little Rammstein song in one of my videos, and YouTube just announced that I wouldn't be able to profit on it. I was like, okay, fair enough. But it's not Rammstein who's going to get the money, though. The people who are going to get the money are the editors of Rammstein, which is kind of annoying. If there was a Rammstein, I wouldn't mind, to be honest, but fair enough. It's not like I'm going to get any money anyway, but they're allowed to put some ads during my video to their own benefit, let's be honest. Not for my benefit, that's for sure. So Glenavon, come on boys, 1-1. Tough game. See what's going on. We need to win this. We cannot afford to lose. Curran is down, but he's good. He has no injury, and he's playing Richmond. He's injured, so Richmond. Gotta go. Who I'm gonna put? McDade. Very good. Let's go. 2-1. Oh, 2-2. 3-2. Nope, 4-2. Gonna lose this game. How can this be? It's just another one of those games that you lose 4-2 at home. You shouldn't. Your goalkeeper plays at 4. My friend, you gotta get your stuff together. Get your act there. Might need a couple more games to get match fit. That guy is really good. An attempt of loan, I would loan him, but I need to, as I said, like I need to give my own players some relevance here. Removing the team here. Now I got this guy, Andrade, Ferris. Ferris is the star. Europa League, I wish. And here we go. For the League Cup again. So, what do we have here? Everyone is super fit. There's no hassle there. I don't need to put anyone in the weakest link training. Anyone can play. Ben Wilson, defensive midfielder, is back. Got Ferris and Hume. Yep, those are my midfielders. I can't even think otherwise. He's an international, Andrade. He can play in this game. That's fine. At least I don't need him anyway, since I'm 100% for everything, and this is the league, so this is for the League Cup, so I'm not too concerned about the result in the end of the day. As I said, like you come to a point you have to make some choices here. If you want to rotate the player to play the League Cup game, or if you want to rotate the player to play the league match. And to be honest with you, I want to win the league, not so much the League Cup. Might give me a little bit of money, but it's got to be so symbolic that I'm really not obsessed about it. Not at all. Okay, so again, Dave. Always injured, my friend. Gotta put Friel. He played really well the last game, so give him a chance. And there he is. Boom. Again, showing. And Friel, again. Manager Afonso. Yay, 2-0. The man from the bench again, making the difference. Moving on here, through the games that I don't care about. And let's go against Ballymena. Ree is suspended. That is a shot in the heart, not having Ree for the game. But what can I do? I'll have to survive with it. I'll give a little a game there. See how that goes. Yep, my midfield is my midfield. Can't touch that. Unless I have to. Pretty much. And Andrade will be inserted there in that midfield at some stage, I'm sure. I'm going to try to sign that guy for June as well. Hopefully, I'll get that guy. An amazing player. Injury, great, and I'm losing. Oh, well, what can you do? Take it like a man, take it like a man. If you lose, you lose. If you win, you win. There's not much more you can do in the end of the day. But so far, I can't complain too much. I'm still trying to figure out which is the best 11 to have on this team and who's who. In January, I'll have an upgrade. We'll see now. Hopefully they won't score, but I need the win. I need the points. No. Jesus. Just look at that. Shots on goal and on target. Look at that. How did I drew this game? And then the goalkeepers play the same 8-8. Wow, there's a different 8 there. There's Friel there, that goalkeeper from Ballymena that I have on my short list already. And 1-1. Crap. Not what I was looking for. Now we got Warden Point, and I couldn't care less about this game. But I'm checking I have Larn in 3 days, so I have to be wary about that. I might as well rotate the team because I will need them for the next game. I must. Why not? Rotate it a little bit, what I can anyway. And We'll see. Yeah, Ree is back. That's relevant. Gotta put him. Gotta put him. He's way better than any defender I have. Kenny's been a little bit, I don't trust him too much, let's say. And here we go. So, Warren point for the League Cup. I'm qualified regardless, even if I lose. So that is fine. I couldn't care less about that. Making the shubs, making the shubs. I might need some players for the next game, so always keeping an eye on those things. You really have to be proactive here. Real is a striker now. Fair enough, and here we go again. Boom, Grippin, Hume. See, I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about now. Again, from the bench, Afonso makes the difference. And that's us. Qualification for the next stage of the League Cup. All is good. We'll see who we get in the draw. It's not very relevant, as I said, and it's not like I did the same last year. See, he's very good. This club, knocked Beretta, that doesn't even have a division, apparently have more money than me. They can invest on that right back, and I can't. I would pay gladly 12,000 euros to have him, but I just can't. What can you do? So I'll have to see him go into some team without expression whatsoever and get him later or not, or get something better. We shall see. Anyway. For now, it's the game against Lawrence, so back into the team that I can. Trying to win this game again. We cannot afford to lose points. If we do, well, the league will start becoming a distant dream. And we don't want that to happen, do we? We want to win. So, okay. Robinson goes. Scott goes in. It's not match fit. So, Kenny. Gotta put Kenny. See how that goes. McDade is good as well to play, so he's gonna play there. Striker is Kern. That one is the only doubt I don't have. I'm pretty sure that's where he likes to play, and he's been scoring a good few goals, so I have no complaints about my striker there. I'm not going to change him for free or anything as such. There's no need for that. Kern is actually a decent guy. He plays. So 1-0. So far so good. Half time. Checking them out. Ooh, got an injury there. What else? What else can we do? This is just half time yet. Okay. 1-0. Plays. Paris, yes. Yes. Beries. And Kern, my striker. Don't fail. 3-1. Okay, fair enough. 4-1. Here we go. Still searching for that first place. Now we are not able to nail, apparently. So, whoa. Linfield. Now, throwing all the boys because I rotated them previously. Thinking about this one. This is a game that I need to win. Don't want to lose against my biggest rivals, nor draw or whatever. I need to steal points from them. So I'm going to go all in with what I can and see if I can. Curran, unfortunately, is not match fit for this game, which is a stab in the heart. I really needed that man there. What can you do? Should I put Andrade? Fuck it. Andrade. The lone guy. Let's see how he gets on. Yup. I think Friel is going to be my striker for the game. McDade is kind of not playing up to standard, is he? Okay. So pretty much this is the team. Scott there. McKenna. Got Curran and Richmond. Put McDade and Richmond because Curran is really out of shape. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's logo Linfield, the classic. The classic of Northern Ireland now. For years to come, I believe. Ain't gonna be no one else. We'll see. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Please, boys. Come on. Yes. Yes. Ferris. So far, so good, even though they have more volume of game for what I can see. Check out if there's any injuries. Yeah, Griffin is just in bad shape as he was. Should I put this guy? Yeah, okay. Data's in. It's through the man into the team. Oh, Shavlin knew what the. Oh, what a shame. I had this game in the bag. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. It's not gonna be as easy. Not gonna be as easy like this. Not at all. Especially with me playing at home, delivering points like this, or losing points. But the truth is, mathematically, we're still in. So we'll see. Okay, that was tight. That was a very fair game, I would say. Could have gone either way, to be honest. So that's fine. It's not the most shocking of things. Still, in theory, 7 points behind. Hopefully, we will annihilate that difference. And again, I'm going against Linfield now in their house. Okay, interesting. Now I got Kern anyway. So this is interesting. I didn't know that I was going to play twice against them. So if you look at my face there, the excitement is pretty obvious. I'm going to go for my main team now, without contemplations. Andrade deserves his place in the bench. I see that he's going to be a very useful guy. Andrade goes into the team, actually. Put Griffin besides Andrade. Curran, Friel there. Well, here we go. Let's try to beat Linfield in their house after drawing in ours, which was a shame. Same story, 4-4-2 or 4-2-4, depending on who you are and how you interpret this. But it's all good. Lugel just scored Curran again. Okay, half time, looking good, looking good. Looking amazing. Rice scores a goal. 2-0 in Linfields. We can do this, boys. We can do this. We can. We won. Oh, Shavlin scored that goal there again. The 19th minute. Okay, but I won. That's fine. So I'm 1 point behind. 4 points behind now, in theory. If they win the game, they will be 4 points ahead. And here we go for the semifinals. Is that it? And quarterfinals. Quarterfinals against Warren Point. And I have another game in 3 days for the league. So, but I have to move things. I'll have to move things now. I'll have to move things after this game. See if we can win. But as I said, this is not the priority competition. This is one of those competitions that it's an extra. If you win, you win, but if you don't, you're not going to cry. What you want is the league. That's what I definitely want. Definitely. And absolute. So, okay, here we go. Correct. The same old drizzle. Hopefully we will beat these guys. 0-0 halftime. What's going on? What's going on? There's an injury there. So McData's going again with an injury. McData seems to be very injury prone. That's a concern. Or at least I know now, which is good. Because I need to have reliable players there. I can't just afford to have guys who get injured every match. And that's handicapping for me from the beginning when I'm playing against someone. Okay? We made it through. Trying to find a physio, trying to find a scout, trying to find anyone at all that wants to join my staff. But as you can see, there's no offer whatsoever. What can you do? I need a scout at this stage. Even if I could propose a contract to one of my coaching staff as a scout, that would be great, but they don't want it. So I needed to find someone for free there who has some interest in coming to me as a scout or as an assistant, as a scout, assistant manager, or a coach, that I could easily propose a scout contract. Easily. They would be interested on one of these three roles. I'm sure that wouldn't be a bother. So another game here against Tondela. Tondela now for the league. Gotta win this, gotta win this. This is a priority. Screw the next game in a lot of ways, but because options have to be made. And my league is already becoming a little bit dodgy, at least for my taste anyway. That's amazing. That goalkeeper, about my goalkeeper, it's either playing really bad or he does these things. So who am I going to take off now? Should I take off McDade? He's been the weakest link. Yeah. McDade is out. My sub goalkeeper is in, but yeah, of course. Korstendal scored. McGee, wherever, Ferris leveled the game. It would be nice. It would be brilliant if we could win with 10. That wouldn't be the first time. But it's not easy here in this level. It's not like I have one or two players to make the difference. They're all pretty much the same. I don't know, better than last year, let's be honest, but still. Again, your goalkeeper is the man of the match. My goalkeeper is sent off. Another game I dominate and I just lose points. How to discipline the man. He accepts it like a man. Very good. Take it like a man. Moving on. Neil. Ballymena. This is the first leg of the semis of the League Cup. And we can't be too bothered again with it because we will have another match very shortly, I'm sure. So we gotta think wisely about what we're gonna do because we just cannot afford. We cannot afford to lose points. I mean, we cannot afford to lose points for the league, so this game becomes secondary. As you know, priorities are straight. The League Cup won't even give you a UEFA Cup access. That's the case. Only the cup, I guess, would give you if you win the cup, probably. But, well, we'll see. I have more doubts than certainties here when it comes to the development of this league. I've done the Irish League with Galway. Unfortunately, I'm not doing my save with Galway because the Irish League, when it updates in June, it just constantly crashes repeatedly, so there's nothing I can do. It's like a broken league that I cannot use, not in this mode anyway, not in the 2020 mode, which is very unfortunate, let's be honest. It's a great team. And okay, with this result, I think I'm pretty well set to go into the final. And probably it will be against Linfield. My goalkeeper is back. Let's give him another chance. Not like he deserves it, but it's just me, I guess, being very, very stubborn. Playing against Coleraine again in their house. It's a tough one. We need to win. We don't want to lose. No one wants to lose. I am no exception. I want to win. I need to win. I hope I can get a win. It's all about winning in the league. There's no other option. That's all I want. So the usual substitutions. Chambers going back to left back because he's a guy with a lot of nines. He's been training here, as you can see, as a defender because I don't have any left defenders. So hopefully this guy, who has some potential, as you can see, will be very handy at some stage if he converts into a defender, even though he's not very happy with the training, but I couldn't care less. As long as he becomes a defender. So it's Sweat again. Let's go direct. Plays, no guy sent off. Just give me a normal game. Oh, man. Boom. Is it me cursing myself, or is this the game screwing around with me? It's one of the two, but it's a lot of things happening to me in recent games. What can you do? Making it harder, making it harder. And of course they score. McLaughlin just score. Oh, and of course again. So yeah, what can you do? It's like, oh well, it's nothing too unexpected. Still gonna try to make some soups. See if we can snatch a point or something. Do something. Few injuries there. Gotta be wise. Substitution. Going rogue. Putting Andrade for the first time in the midfield. But that's a good place for him. And of course, again, domination of the match and lost the game because my goalkeeper is sent off and their goalkeeper plays fairly well. Annoying, isn't it? So I'm disciplining these guys. I don't care if they're happy or unhappy with the fact that I'm disciplining them. They are happy, taking it like a man. My type of player, you just cannot be. I'm going to complain about the referee because I never do. But the association backs up the referee's decision in this stage. Okay. Okay, what can you do? I shouldn't be like that, I don't think so, but if that's the way they roll, that's the way they roll. Pretty annoying anyway. That's what it is. Yeah, Carrick Rangers, they're above me there in second place. Let's eat them. I just want a normal game again, please. No weird injuries or a guy sent off, please. At least I hope that had some sort of effect. My little complaint. Maybe they'll be like, okay, he's on it, she's on it. We can't do this anymore, or whatever. Or maybe not. Maybe they'll just think, yeah, fuck him. Just gonna keep doing the same thing. I couldn't care less. Alrighty, so Friel goes for McDade. McDade is playing really bad, but he needs injury-prone liability. So Friel is not playing amazing, but he's playing better. And yeah, Kern, of course. I won't touch that. I can't touch that. I shouldn't touch that. And I won't touch that. So direct again. Another wet day in Northern Ireland. Imagine the odds. Ain't looking good. Oh, Friel. There he is. Oh, Griffin. There he is. Alrighty. It's like the goalkeeper is finally doing the game. Finally. Took him a little bit, huh? Took him a lot of shitty matches in a red card to get back on track. I won 2-1 still, nothing too crazy. But I'm there, all good. Linfield lost, so that's really good. We're again in the same story, 4 points. Let's see how that goes. Bellingham a second leg, so it's a moment to change this team. Gotta rotate as much as I can because I won 2-0 in their house. And again, if I lose this game, it's not my super priority. My super priority will always be to win the next for the league. But we'll see anyway. So I'm rotating my players. Going for a B squad. Yeah. Kenny. One Kenny. Yep. So Scott. And so Rhea and Robinson though, keep them. They're solid. Oh crap, I didn't put the passing style in direct. But that's okay. Here we go. 2-1 for them, 2-2. We gotta pass. Come on, boys. Do not lose. Yes, 3-2. Okay, I'm in the final. Pretty much, that's what that means. I don't think I'm gonna... Yeah, that's it. Final against who? Probably Linfield. Yes, of course. What was I thinking? So in Windsor Park is the game. Where's Windsor Park? I bet it's Linfield's house. And surprise, surprise, it is. Come on, I'm gonna play the final in their house. It's kind of like, ugh. Isn't that kind of weird? Like I'm going to the final. Oh, they won A's. That's fine. Let's see if I can negotiate for something better. It's Linfield looking for them anyway. 22,000. Played good last season. He's playing well this season as well there in the reserves, but we'll see. I'll take him. Yeah, no. So these guys have no money, or they're not willing to spend not even an extra penny on getting him. Oh, jeez. I might as well get the 22 for as much as it hurts. Yeah, this guy ain't going to play for me, so goodbye. Hopefully he will play for them, especially against me. Because he's not exactly an extraordinary thing that they're buying from my reserves, even though they think he is. He's not. He's not really. So I'm going away in the final, as you can see, away in Linfield, the final. I'm playing the final away in their house, but how unfair is that? Jesus. Talking about domination, huh? I guess the Windsor Park must be one of the biggest stadiums they have in Northern Ireland. Or not. Probably it's a rugby stadium somewhere, but what can you do? Soccer is not exactly where the Irish invest a lot of money on. So this doesn't surprise me at all. There's this contrast, for example, between the Premier League just there and the island next door and them, who have virtually no league whatsoever. So Glenavon now. Let's see if we can win. Hopefully. Gonna put my grip and my reel and my super current up front. We'll try our best. So a little change here in my midfield. Sparrows is kind of tired. Robinson, Reese, Scott. What am I gonna do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Robinson won't be here for the final against Linfield if I put him to playing now, and I will need that guy. I will need that guy a lot. I'll need that central defender who is way better than the other ones. The keeper has a beautiful form. Look at that. It's horrible. Play anything. Well, whatever. Let's see how this goes. We are going against these guys in direct. Glenavon, come on, Logal. Boom, Curran. Oh no. It's one of those days. Oh, real. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, jeez, I'm dominating. Shouldn't be an issue there. Hope my keeper is not exactly compromising the whole operation here. Okay, so far so good. Let's keep on. See where this goes. It's all good. Match rating as well. Let's see. I'll take Wilson out of the picture. Yup. I don't want to compromise with that guy playing at 6, so that was a good call, I suppose. Took Wilson out. All good. 1. Beautiful. Hayes wants to go. Adios with Hayes. He's going in January. 22,000. I'll take the money. It's like half a month of wages or something. Who cares? I don't need him. He ain't gonna play, so might as well get something out of him. If I can sell, great. Almost got 200,000 euros now with player selling with those 22 anyway. Something like what, 180 or something. Now, this is the big day. This is the main event. Linfield versus Logal for the final of the cup, and there won't be no inventions here. We'll try to go with the best team we got that we know pretty well at this stage. All right, so Wilson goes there. Nope, Rice goes there. He ain't playing too well anyway. What to do? His form is not incredible, even though he has way more potential than the other Ricey. What should I do there? I don't know. Hume and Ferris are reality. Andrade is 100%. Decent player indeed. I agree. Technically, like probably the best in my team now, currently. Since they're all so amazing, a guy with 17 is just like a god. Yeah. Alright, I'll put my left midfielder as a left midfielder because he's way more promising than the other guy and he needs to play. Otherwise, I'll never have him. Okay, Andrade, and should I put Taylor or Richmond? Maybe Taylor. Taylor. Yeah, he played really well last season, or not really well, but he was decent, but still. That lack of technique. Yeah. Alrighty. Into the final, same story again. It's the classic. Boom, boom. Going really well. Going really well. Think I'm gonna get my hands on this League Cup, huh? Who would have thought? It's the beginning of the super domination. Domination of this league by moi. And I won. Yo, happy days. That one is mine. The League Cup. And I'm still chasing. I got 130,000. Not too bad at all. And that's my profit over the year. So, that was good. That was actually very good. It's the first time I actually get some money, I believe, from some competition. I'd be getting something, but nothing as relevant. Maybe like 20,000 extra or something like that if I win in the quarterfinals. I don't even know, but it's just so small, the amount, that it's ridiculous to even try to mention it. Okay. Same story again. Let's try to see if we can find any sort of scout. Or a physio would be amazing. Nope. Of course not. Who's here? Free guys or players who I could sign, but no. I'm just gonna see who's interested for real. There's a lot of free guys here. Would be great, but he's not interested. These guys probably want to be coaches or are coaches or something. Like managers, I mean, like, so probably they're not interested in anything else but managing the club. Oh well, you can only try. If you don't try, you don't know. You don't know. You're blind. So this save is already getting like super long, but at least I did like almost half of the season. That's pretty good. I'll do this game that's very relevant. I just played against Linfield, so we are both with 3 days since the last game. Hopefully I'll win. If not, then not, but this is a good opportunity to actually go into first. If we can, if we can. I am first anyway at the moment with the... But, well, what can we do? So I gotta do a lot of subs, of course. The team is not exactly super fit after winning the cup, the League Cup in Linfield's house. But we'll see. Chambers, he might be actually a liability until he's completely adapted, I think, to left back. But we'll see about that anyway. Just thinking he's not too happy with the training, he's not adapted yet, so every time I put him as a left back, he's like, you know, he's not actually very happy about it. So I'll have to rely on my other left back as well, or probably way more. Even though that guy was projected as a 5-star player by my scout back in the first season when I signed him. I signed him well because he's a left foot most of all, because I don't like midfielders left or midfielders rights. Like, They don't attack. They're not very appealing to me. See how we go. Oh, great. Glentoran is winning. Now that guy is injured. Great. Gotta do subs. That's amazing. A guy that I just took out of the bench. So, life. I'm gonna lose this game against Glentoran. And again, but every time I lose a game, it's this ridiculous stats difference. Like, it's just insane. I just attack so much more. Al Nassari. Oh well, went to third place. Still in the game, of course. All is possible, all is possible. Hopefully, we will snatch that very shortly. Looking at the picks, I got it one against Lawrence, so I'll take it there, I suppose. This guy, yeah, that would be amazing. He's a very good goalkeeper, better than the one I have on the bench. Of course, I am not able to pay him. If he signs, at least I'll have him stored for July. Something like that. Of course, he doesn't want Chapman. He doesn't want to be a scout. Now, that's what I'm talking about. That's a great center midfielder, and he's young. Make him indispensable. And hopefully, if this guy has to come, I need that guy a lot as well. So, sign Friel for 12. Well, it will be cancelled, the transfer, considering, but who cares? At least he's safe. He's there, guaranteed, that guy as well. I signed the guy I got for Lowen, from Lowen. Hopefully, he will come to me, Andrade, with his 17 technique. Give some joy on his left foot as well. It's always handy. He can play in the midfield or he can play up front a little bit more. Just defining here the classics, my team now. So as I put Kent there, I'm not going to put Chambers, not for now anyway. I don't think it's the most indicated thing to do. And yeah, Andrade plays, Griffin, Curran, all good. Guess I got a team. This gonna be the team. Oh yeah. Nice and shiny, nice physical condition. Everyone is going sort of well, except for McDade. I don't know. So, but what I can see here is that Dungannon is actually first. If they win the 2 games, they will have 30 points in the same number of games as I do. So this is going to be an interesting league. It's more scrambled than I thought. Well, my dear friends, it's been a pleasure. I hope you've enjoyed it. Leave your like, subscribe, whatever. I'll see you soon. Adios, my friends. All the best. Stay healthy.